Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, by request, we're going to be building this high hood Rock Island GP9. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, the first step is going to be to take a dark oak stair for the coupler, and we'll get it attached up here. Underneath it, we'll put a dark oak fence gate. Then come on the locomotive behind it, delete these fence gates, and replace them with dark oak fences on each side of the coupler here. Then we're going to take a smooth quartz block, and we need to get 3 of them coming across the middle on the next block down. Then an upside down smooth quartz stair facing outward on either side. Then 5 smooth quartz blocks across the top. In front of it in the middle, a 3-block tall T-shaped pattern of smooth quartz and an end rod down above each rail. Then on the top middle 3 up here, upside down smooth quartz stairs facing that way. Then in front of this, a 5x3 of smooth quartz blocks coming out to each side of the rails here. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up this gap on the side to be the stairs. Same thing over on this side here. Then we'll do our first set of wheels. So skip a block forward from this and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then take out deep slate tile stairs. We're going to skip 1 block forward from this wheel here, and we need to get a row of 5 right side up stairs facing this way. Behind it, 5 upside down stairs facing this way. Then in front of it, 5 right side up stairs facing the other way here. So it's like that. And behind it, 5 upside down stairs facing this way. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels over on this other end here. Then this is the back end, so we have to do our air tanks. So skip 2 blocks in front of this here and put a string in the middle and on the right hand side. Then we're going to stand on this and crouch, and we're going to make 2 rows of anvils coming off from the right hand side and 4 blocks long to the other rail. Then on this side, we're going to put nether brick fences to be the air lines. Then we'll come on top on this second layer with polished black stone blocks, and we'll fill in this top middle 3 coming down the length of the truck here. We're going to bring it out over these anvils and come 1 block past the anvils. Then we'll come underneath and we're going to put 3 blocks across the bottom. Then coming off that bottom block, we're going to put a row of upside down, outward facing polished black stone stairs. That's 9 blocks long in total. Then 3 polished black stone across here, and another row of 9 upside down stairs facing outward on this side. Then we'll switch back to a polished black stone block, and we'll fill in the top middle 3 coming down the length of this fuel tank here. We'll stop at the end of the fuel tank for now. Then we'll skip 1 block forward from this and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then deep slate tile stairs, skipping 1 block forward, and we need to get 5 right side up facing this way. Come around behind it and 5 upside down facing this way here. Then 5 right side up facing this way in front of it. Then behind that, upside down facing this way 5 wide. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then we'll open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here and into the ends of the wheels on this end too. Then we'll continue filling the top middle 3 with a polished black stone block coming down the length of this truck. We'll stop above where these fence gates are. In front of that, we're going to make a 5x3 of smooth quartz blocks coming out to each side of the rails. In front of that, in the middle, we'll make this T-shaped pattern. Then we're going to grab an end rod real quick here, and we'll put an end rod on the bottom above each rail. In front of that, 3 smooth quartz across the bottom with an upside down outward facing smooth quartz stair on either side. On top of that, 5 smooth quartz, and then 3 upside down smooth quartz stairs facing forward on top. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up the side here for the stairs, and the same thing on this side. Then we're going to take out a dark oak stair for the coupler on this end, turn around and stack it up to that second block. Delete the one you used for placement and put a dark oak fence gate underneath it. Then we'll open dark oak fences on either side of the coupler. Then we're going to come on the sides of the trucks, put a hopper in front of each wheel, and a deep slate tile slab above the hoppers. Then 2 slabs in the middle, and in these gaps, dark oak trapdoors, so it looks like that. We'll do the same thing here. So hoppers in front of the wheels, slabs on each end, 2 slabs in the middle, trapdoors in the gaps. Then we'll do the same thing on this side. One more corner to go here. Hoppers in front of these wheels, slabs above them, 2 slabs in the middle, trapdoors in the gaps. Next, we're going to take out a bell, and we're going to come around to the conductor side and put a bell right there. Then we're going to take polished black stone blocks and put a full row of them coming across the top of the fuel tank with a crimson button 1 block in from each end. Same thing here. A full row of polished black stone blocks and a button here and here. Then we'll take out a chain, put a chain in each of these 2 gaps up here, then 3 chains coming across here. Same thing on this side, 3 chains coming across here. Then a chain in this gap over here, and a chain on each of these 2 front gaps. Then we're going to take our smooth quartz out on this 3rd layer, and we're going to fill it in 5 wide going end to end. Then we're going to swing around on the front in the middle, 3rd block in from the end, a column of 5 light blue concrete. Then 5 smooth quartz here, and 5 smooth quartz here. Then we'll swing around behind this here, a 2x2 of smooth quartz. Then we raise it up by 2 on the left, and then 2 coming across. Then this we just fill in all the way to the top with smooth quartz. We can fill in that top middle as well. Down here, we're going to take white shulker boxes, 2 of them on the front, smooth quartz on the back with a ladder on the side. Same thing here. Smooth quartz on back, 2 white shulker boxes, and a ladder. Then we're going to put 1 more smooth quartz right there so there's a step coming up to that door. On the outside edge, 4 light blue concrete coming backwards with 2 ladders in the middle. We'll do the same thing over here, 4 light blue concrete, 2 ladders on the middle. Then above it, 4 light blue concrete on each side, then light blue concrete on the corners, and coal in the middle for the locomotive number. Then light blue concrete in the corners again, then black stained glass panes for the windows. Then we'll put a row of 4 prismarine brick stairs facing outward above the windows, and same thing on this side. Go ahead and fill in this cab roof with light blue concrete. And then above it, we'll fill it in on the middle 3 with prismarine brick slabs, just like that. Next, we'll move down to the back end, and in the middle, on the 3rd block in, a column of 5 light blue concrete, then a column of 5 smooth quartz here, and 5 smooth quarts here. Then we're going to come back up by the cab here. Behind the cab on the outside edge, 2 light blue shulker boxes. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, 2 light blue shulker boxes. Then a light blue concrete here on this side, because there's going to be a door right there. Then on the inside edge here, we'll go end to end on both sides, 2 high with light blue concrete. We bring it up right to the cab there. Then we're going to swing over to the engineer side here, because we have to make a space for a door. So come behind the cab on the engineer side, skip 1 block back, and start a column of 2 light blue concrete. Bring that all the way to the top, and we'll come across and fill that in 3 across behind there. Then the rest of this we're going to raise 2 high, going down to the other end on both sides. We're leaving that gap up on the front because we have to build some vents. Once we get to the back, take cobbled deep slate in the middle there, and then we're going to bring it forward another 5 blocks. Then come up front and 5 blocks of cobbled deep slate up here in the middle as well. Then on the sides of this cobbled deep slate, we're going to run a row of iron bars. Same thing on the other side here and up here. Then we'll go ahead and fill in the rest of the top of the locomotive here with light blue concrete. Then come on top of this vent section with a prismarine brick slab, make a plus shape, and then a second one. And then we'll put trapdoors in the middle for the fans. Then 2 above this vent the exact same way. So there's 2 fans on the front, 2 in the back. Then take a flower pot for exhaust in the middle, skipping 1 block in from the fan on either side. Then in that gap, a blue candle on either side like that. Then a white candle on each side in front of the cab here. Then up here, we're going to open birch fence gates into each other for the horns. Then we'll fill the rest of this front section where we didn't build anything with white carpet. Then switch to light blue carpet, start filling in the rest of the roof, even in between these fans here. And we'll come all the way back around everything we've built. Keep it coming back here. Make sure we get all in between these fans here and all around the back of the locomotive. Now we're going to come down to the rear end here. Knock out this block, replace it with light blue wool. Then blue carpet on the sides, a T-shape on the end porch and on this side. Then bring your blue carpet all the way up this walkway. We'll have to crouch to put it on this shulker box. Then up here we're going to switch to white carpet. 1 here, crouch and put them on these shulker boxes. Then 1 here, knock out that block, put in white wool. A T-shape of white carpet on the front porch and then off to the side here, up on that stair. Then crouch and put them on these shulker boxes. Then come behind the cab here, switch back to light blue carpet. Crouch and put them on these shulker boxes. And then bring the light blue carpet all the way down the walkway on this side till it meets up at the back of the locomotive here. Now come up on the side with an item frame, starting under this vent, 3 item frames, a space, 4 item frames. Then we'll do it on the other side, but the pattern's backwards, so start under this vent, 4 item frames, space, 3 item frames. Now we'll come in with a ladder to represent some vents. And we're going to put 2 ladders under the right hand side of this first 3. Skip a block. Another ladder, skip a block and 2. Then extend these 3 down by 1. Then we're going to come down to this rear end here and 2 ladders right there. Then we have to repeat this over on the other side. So 2 ladders here and here. Skip 1, a ladder, skip 1, 2. Extend these left ones down by 1. Then we'll come down to the rear end on this side and 2 ladders here. Next we'll do the logo, so come 1 down from this back vent and 1 forward. We're going to knock out 2 and put in coal. Then kitty corner down 1, a single one. Then 2 going this way on the next level down. 1 underneath here and 1 underneath here. Then this middle block we'll replace with smooth quartz. Then we'll put our logo on the other side here. So come across. Right here we knock out 2, replace with coal. Kitty corner down 1, a single coal. Then 2 coming across here. Then 1 on bottom here and 1 right here. And then a smooth quartz in the middle. Now we'll do our railings, so take out a birch fence. And starting on this front corner, we're going to come up 3, over 1, up 1 and over 1, and 2 on top. Same here, up 3, over 1, up 1, over 1, 2 on top. Then right here, we're going to come up by 5 and then over until it connects with the cab. Same thing on this side, so come up by 5 and then over 2, up 1, over 2 again. Then we'll come down to the back end. Here we're going to come up by 4. Here we come up 3, then over 1, then up 1 and over 1 again, 2 on top. Same here, so up 3, over 1, up 1 and over 1 again, 2 on top. Then here, up by 4. Then we're going to switch to a warp fence, and we're going to connect it up right here and start bringing it all the way forward up this side of the locomotive here. When we get here, we come up 1, over 1, up 1, over 2. Then we'll do the other side. So go ahead and come back around to the back end on this side. Connect your fence up right here and start bringing it straight forward. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1 and then over until it connects to the cab. Just like that. Then in this gap we'll put a birch door, come around behind the cab on this side and put a warp door. Now we're going to make some banners, so come into a loom here. We're going to use a light blue banner and white dye. A vertical in the middle, horizontal on top. New banner. Horizontal in the middle and a vertical on each side. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. Then we'll switch to light blue dye and surround these letters with a light blue border. Then we're going to take out a new light blue banner, white dye, vertical on the left, top half white, and a diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the right, vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, diagonal going this way, diagonal going the other way. Then switch to light blue dye and put a light blue border around all these ones as well. Then we'll actually come out and place them, and this is going to be what those item frames were for, to make our letter banners small enough. So we're just going to spell out the and rock Then we'll come over and do it on the other side too. So spell out the and rock. Now come back into our loom here with a light blue banner, and this time we're going to use black dye. Make the top half black, then switch to light blue dye and put a light blue border around it. New banner with black dye, vertical on the left, top half black, and a diagonal. Switch to light blue dye and put a light blue border around that. Then we'll come up here and place it. On the top middle of the nose here, we're going to put 2 glow item frames with glowstone for headlights, and then our R banner underneath it. Then we'll run a ladder up the left hand side here. And actually we're going to knock out that second one down. Then we'll put our window banners here and here, come behind the cab, one here, and one over here. Then we'll come to the back and do the same thing. 2 glow item frames with glowstone, the letter R banner. Then here's a lever for a brake, and then a ladder running up the left hand side, skipping that second block down. Then we're going to go in and grab a dark oak sign, white dye, and a glow ink sac. Put a dark oak sign here with our locomotive number. And for this one, the locomotive number is going to be 4481. Same thing on the other side. Then we'll hit those signs with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Come back up to the front. Put a sign here with our locomotive number. And on the other side. Then go ahead and hit those with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Now we'll do the interior, so come on in the cab here. And we're going to take out a prismarine brick slab. And we're going to put one here at the level of the door. And we also need to fill it in up in this nose at that same level. Then we'll put an end portal in there for a toilet and a warp door. Then we'll go back to our slabs and we'll fill in the whole floor of this cab. All at this same level, all the way back here and in front of this door. In the back we'll put a blast furnace and then a piece of glowstone above it to light the cab. Over here we're going to stack 2 slabs for a control stand, put some levers on it for the engineer. Up here, a glow item frame with a compass for a gauge. Turn around and put a stair on each side to be seats. And now the interior is done. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our high hood Rock Island GP9. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.